Singapore. Crematorium workers who take red packets from bereaved families and funeral directors who pass them on to workers are now in trouble with the authorities over this practice at the government-run Mandai Crematorium. In the past week, more than 20 workers from private funeral businesses and crematorium workers have reportedly been hauled up by the Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau (CPIB), said Shin Min Daily on Friday, February 1. Checks by the Straits Times found at least 3 workers from different companies called in for questioning by the CPIB this week, while another 2 were questioned as witnesses of the practice. The 3 were later released on a bail of $20,000 each. The CPIB and National Environment Agency (NEA), which runs the Mandai Crematorium, confirmed investigations are ongoing. NEA said it received information late last year that some Mandai Crematorium staff had allegedly been accepting red packets from funeral directors in the course of their work. NEA takes a serious view of these allegations and immediately reported the matter to the Corrupt Practices Investigations Bureau (CPIB) for their follow-up, said a spokesman. But some industry insiders were baffled by the timing of the investigations, saying the illegal practice has gone on quietly for decades, and that funeral directors merely pass the red packets to workers on behalf of families. Chinese and Indian families willingly give such packets, which are seen as an auspicious gesture to bless the workers with good luck, funeral directors told Street. Families typically give sums ranging from $2 to $50, although they may be advised to give about $20 or $24, which is the market rate for such red packets, they said. Funeral directors emphasized that they do not press the families to give the red packets, and some families offer the red packets without prompting. Funeral directors do not receive any perks from conveying such packets to the crematorium workers, and there is no preferential treatment given to those who do so, they claimed. The whole process of cremation is very systematic. It's not as though, by giving them an ang pao, we will get better times for cremation, or better treatment, said a funeral director. However, he said some workers at the crematorium may have taken this gesture of goodwill as a given, and may be disgruntled if they do not get them. Another funeral director said red packets are usually discreetly given, as it is well known that workers are not allowed to receive gifts. It's industry-wide practice, but we all know it's not allowed, said the funeral director, whose employee was questioned by the CPIB on Wednesday and released the same day on bail of $20,000. President of the Association of Funeral Directors Ang Zisheng said he found out about the investigations on Thursday only from the Chinese papers. We encourage members and public to comply with regulations set out by NEA of not giving any gifts of any nature to crematorium staff, said Mr. Ang. Signs cautioning the public not to hand money or gifts to crematorium workers are posted outside all of the crematorium service halls and in waiting areas. A 61-year-old retiree attending a funeral there on Friday said he was not aware of the practice. We weren't asked by the undertaker to give any red packets. If they had asked, we would have given also, because we're not aware that it's not allowed and we wouldn't have known any better, said the man, who declined to be named.